What up, gamers? DreamcastGuy here, talking today about Grand Theft Auto 6 because today a bunch of big, crazy leaks are pouring out, including an early look at the upcoming trailer, map stuff, a possible release date, and just hours and hours of gameplay. Now, the leaks are definitely real, and I'm going to explain why. And I want to discuss these leaks in general because the idea of GTA 6, people are already speculating that it's literally going to be the biggest game of all time. And now that I've seen the leaks, they're right. This is literally going to be a game that some people play forever. But let's discuss. Hi. If you're having a good day, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. So we're going to talk about the leaks, but I can't show you stuff because Rockstar is currently, their lawyers are going completely ballistic. I have personally seen hundreds of videos, screenshots, and posts already being mass deleted, but I did find some good transcriptions as to what we can see, and I'm going to describe it to you because it's actually wild. But I did see this tweet that cracked me up. Imagine telling someone a few years ago that hours of GTA 6 gameplay and dev footage would leak before the game is even officially revealed. Crazy. Now, the way that we know this stuff is actually legit is because apparently somebody's son is posting tons of top secret material all over the internet. Now, I'm going to be vague about it because I don't want this kid doxxed. And I mean, obviously the guy who's in charge of this, he is way up at Rockstar. He might even get fired because of this, and I feel bad. But there's been stuff that's spreading around, including the game's release date, its map size, how many cities there are, world interactivity, and of course, pre-order stuff. Let's get into it. First and foremost, the graphics are absolutely insane. A lot of people are talking about it over on the Grand Theft Auto 6 subreddit. You know, there was that big graphical leap. When a lot of us initially saw those teasers for Red Dead Redemption 2, you're like, okay, these graphics are a huge improvement, not just over the original, but even compared to GTA 5, which is not a bad looking game. This is better in 1,000 smaller ways. It's absolutely bizarre. The little snippet, people saying how crazy graphics are not good and other shit. We saw lots of things like downtown Miami Beach, a highway, all of it looks extremely good. One of the shots, somebody posted the entire upcoming teaser trailer that's coming out Tuesday. Somebody just posted it. I've watched it. There is a shot of somebody going down the highway at 100 miles an hour, and it looks like photorealism. It has that realistic, like, reflection, the slight blurriness of when you're cranking it and your adrenaline's pumping. It is so photorealistic. I mean, to even try and describe it pales in comparison to the fact that this is a slightly lower quality rip. Like, it was definitely recorded on somebody's screen and uploaded, but we're dealing with like Twitter compression and stuff. The fact that it looks honestly 10 times better than Red Dead Redemption 2, which is already one of the most beautiful games ever, seems completely impossible. Now, here's the biggest talking point I think people are going to be actually ripping into for the next year until the game comes out, which is that the map looks massive. For those who saw that beautiful and unfortunate leaked video, what are your impressions on that first look at Vice City? In my opinion, the map looks freaking massive. The draw distance is insane. The buildings look great. Volumetric fog, graphics amazing, performance look great. City looks vast and detailed. Foliage, trees are amazing. Yeah, it looks so expansive. I mean, they showed a shot of somebody flying a 747 plane, and you can see what looks like 20 miles in every direction. Now, for those that don't know, basically the idea of Vice City is that it's real life Miami. It's like a beautiful Florida town that's got culture and civilization and art and meth heads on the street. You know, the good Florida vibes. This game looks to not just be capturing that, but perfectly parodying it. The way that Grand Theft Auto 3 managed to really parody the idea of New York City, the same way that GTA 5 manages to kind of poke fun and parody the beauty of Los Angeles, they're doing it. It's just absolutely jaw-dropping. But here's the other thing. There is apparently going to be 3 major cities and 4 minor cities It's bizarre. We're going to get, obviously, Miami, which is Vice City. Jacksonville and Tallahassee are both of them combined, which would be like the Redneck City area of the map. Tampa or Orlando, both of them be combined. Apparently, Disney World is going to be in GTA 6, but there's not much to do in Orlando. So it's interesting that 7 total cities, if you're counting big and small, this map is going to be insane. Like, one of the leaks that people have talked about that's been the most difficult to verify is that 70% of buildings roughly will be enterable. And in a lot of the gameplay, we see populated interiors, not just with people, but stuff. Like when they're driving around or flying around, you can see tons of stuff, items, buyable vendors, just random junk. So it definitely conveys that all 7 of these cities, big and small, are going to be more than just random streets and visually appealing skyscrapers. These are going to be interactable. These are going to be explorable. These are going to be part of the game itself. The size of this, I truly cannot even fathom how much this cost. There's rumors that it cost about $1 billion to make. Previous games, I mean, a lot of games cost like 200 to 300 million on the highest end. The fact that this is 3 times more expensive than your average AAA experience, I mean, I'm definitely starting to believe it. Now, in a lot of these leak master lists, one of the things that people are discussing is the idea of the release date. So in the trailer itself, it doesn't say coming to PlayStation 5 or Xbox. It just ends with a big GTA 6 logo. But the kid who's posting everything is claiming that it's coming out next year. It's coming out in the fall. And everybody is a bit skeptical of this because why would he know? But this kid's dad is working on the game. This kid's dad is the guy who's basically in charge of, knowing when it comes out. If GTA 6 actually comes out next fall, then 2024 is shaping up to be almost as good as 2023 for games. I mean, I hope so, but the game has already been in soft development after GTA 5 came out. They went full throttle in 2018, but then again, Rockstar had multiple dev studios across the globe. Maybe the game has been in development for 10 years, so 2024 could be likely. It's interesting because, my final thought on this is this 10-year development cycle is just the concept that normally when a game takes a decade to create, it's because it's stuck in development hell. They're restarting, they're rebooting, they're trying to retool it. Whereas with GTA 6, from everything we've seen, everything we've heard, it is a seamless project. They sat down, they had an original vision in mind of making bigger and better GTA, and they've just been working on it now for an entire decade. It is a singular, big, focused project. And that's crazy to me. We may never have a game like this again, but I'm so curious to see the official reveal. I do still stand by my prediction that there's going to be 2 gameplay trailers that come out next week and not just 1. But either way, I'm definitely ready. What do you guys think about GTA 6? Are you excited about it? And additionally, are you actually excited for the Game Awards? I'm going to be streaming the Game Awards on Thursday, December 7th, so I'll see you then. And vroom vroom. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.